Page 69. Obligations and performance. An obligation is the duty or responsibility that an individual is required to perform towards another individual. The individual who has the duty to perform is called debtor or obliger, and the individual who accepts performance or is entitled to claim performance from the debtor is called creditor. Performance of obligations is that a debtor or an obligor performs to relieve himself from the duty he has to do towards a creditor, such as payment, delivery, and act. Therefore, an individual may be a debtor, an obliger, or creditor in the same incident. Take the following cases for example. Mana bought a watch from Samchai. In this case, Mana is Samchai's creditor and is entitled to demand that the watch be delivered from Samchai, and, in the meantime, Mana is also the debtor who has to make payment to Samchai for the watch bought. In other words, Samchai is Mana's creditor who can demand payment for the watch sold, and, in the meantime, Samchai is also the obliger who has to deliver the watch to Mana. Mani rented a house from Chudai. In this case, Mani is Chujai's creditor, who can demand that Chujai provide Mani with a house for accommodation, and, in the meantime, Mani is also the debtor who has to pay the rent to Chujai. In other words, Chujai is Mani's creditor, who can demand that Mani pay the house rent, and, in the meantime, Chujai is also the obliger who has to provide Mani with the house agreed for rent. Vocabulary. Property. Immovable property. Movable property. Ownership. Right of possession. Possessory right. Servitude. Obligation. Creditor. Debtor. Joint debtor. Settle. Adverse possession. Hostile possession.